Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be pulling Sacred Shards for the Supreme Elhain fusion. So I'll just show you my progress on Supreme Elhain. There you go, 60 fragments for her fragment summons. She's coming on quite well. If we go into the event, so it's a Summon Rush, not a Champion Chase, just so everyone's aware. So Summon Rush is pulling a specific shard. The specific shards give you points, whereas a Champion Chase is the champions that you earn give you a certain amount of points. So if we go into the Summon Rush, we've got one lot at 2250. That's the five fragments, and then another 15 fragments at 4,300. So to do that, if we look a bit further, it's 500 points per Sacred Shard. So we can pull 9 of those, and we should be well on our way with Supreme Elhain. As anyone who's watched my channel before knows, I save Sacred Shards for these reasons. It's a way to guarantee me a legendary champion, and on this instance, it's a Void legendary champion. So for me, it's important to pull these shards. It's important to get Void legendaries while you can. She's not the best out of the 4 new Supreme versions of the starters, but she can smack, and you never know if she's going to get buffed in the future. She might become one of the best champions in the game. So let's get into it. 9 shards. I've got 12 here, but I just save, as I said before, I save them where I can, and I only use them on these types of events to guarantee me a legendary in the long run. So let's get into it. Number 1. By the way, guys, there is a 10 times event, and Diathri is on that event, in fact. So he's pretty cool. We'll go into his kit in a minute. I'll just show you the 10 times event. So these are the champions on the 10 times. I'm not putting any voids, so Seer and Supreme Elhain are not on the cards, but we've got Deacon, the champion I just pulled, Seeker, and then we've got Samson, who I don't know too much about, Kyoku, who is a clan boss and arena defense legend, and Mashald, who is a legend all round. So Mashald could fit quite nicely in a 2-for-1 clan boss team for myself, because he has increased speed, decreased enemy speed, and he increases crit rate, and he has leech, so he can just I do unkillable teams, so the leech doesn't matter as much, but he could be quite important if I ever build a different team in the future. So that's the 10 times event. So we've pulled number 1, so we've got 8 to go. Let's hope for some gold. If I get him a shard, I'll be pretty happy. He's a great champion, so I'll be pretty happy. So 2 of the times 10 champions in a row. That's Seeker there. I've already got a Seeker. I've got a Seeker in both my clan boss teams on both my accounts, so I don't need another one. Jareg, good champion again. I'm using Jareg in my Lizardmen Faction Wars team, but I don't need another copy. 1 will do the job. Let's hope for gold. Visionary. No, not for me. Never used her. Never even looked at her kit. This is not Masamoto. This is not a good pull, is it? This is not going well. No legendaries yet. I don't even know how many I've pulled at this point. Another Jareg. Definitely don't need 3 copies of Jareg. How many have I done? Let's have a look. Not Classic Arena. We need Summon Rush. So how many more do we need? I'll just pick up these while we're in here. So we got 3,000. So I need to pull another 3. So number 1 out of 3. Let's hope a legendary. Let's go. Another epic. This is bad. This is what happens when you pull in a times 10 event. I've just stopped watching one of Hell Hades' videos where he's done this on his main account, and he got 2 legendaries in the same one. I haven't finished the video. He might have got 3 for all I know. Ender Moonbeam. Again, a champion that I pulled before. Leech. Attacks an enemy. Has a 75 chance of increasing duration of a random debuff. The random is what gets you in the decreased defense. So last shard, I think. I'll double check that event again. Last shard. Let's hope we get gold. No gold. Deacon, so yeah, on the 10 times event, always good. Deacon's an incredible champion. He's a legendary in an epic skin, but I've got him. I use him in nearly all my content, so not a champion that I need. What I'll do, guys, is I will quickly pull. I've got 25 mortal soul stones. I'll pull 20 of these, and I'll pull my one immortal one. So let's do that quickly, and then I'll go onto my other account, and we'll pull the same amount of shards on that account. Anything good here? The only champions I've got on my wish list, it might be a bit of a waste, but the only champions I've got on my wish list is my clan boss team, because that's all I care about at the moment. But none of those are in my clan boss team, so I don't need any of those. Magnar, a legendary. Raglin, I don't have. Another legendary. Whirlim, I don't have. Both 1 star. Got quite a few of these I've got, but I've never used. I have leveled Magnar, I have leveled Relic Tender, but the other 2 I have not. So that's the 20 mortal, and then we'll just do the medium one. It's as big as the middle one is as big as I get. I've never had one of the big boy ones. What are they called? Eternals. So what I'll do, guys, I'll go onto my other account and we'll pull those. And here we are, guys. We're on the Galek account. Let's get straight into it. I'll just show you my my Supreme Elhain on this one. So again, 60 fragments, and I haven't pulled any in this one yet, I don't think. Maybe some mystery shards earlier on, but nothing special. So again, 9 sacred shards on this one. Let's hope we get gold. Bit of a dire situation if I don't get any gold on either account, but that's what happens when you pull in a ×10 event. Again, though, I pull them. I know they're valuable. I know that pulling on a 2x event doubles your chances of getting a legendary. Another Deacon. But I just see getting the guaranteed champion on these events, on the fragment and fusion summons. Achak. Great champion. I've never leveled an Achak, but I have seen how he's used, and he's a great champion. I won't go into his kit. Let's just keep pulling shards, I say. A legendary. Big pause. No, another epic. Gory. So Gory's one of these champions that might be really useful coming up with the as people are getting more and more into the hard dungeons. I think it's Mori. Yeah, so has his freeze, has his freeze, which is the only way to decrease the Fire Knight's turn meter, if I remember rightly. So this could be a really important champion going forward, but I'm not leveling him anytime soon. Him or her, I'm not sure. Another epic. It's not going well, guys. It's not good. Another epic. I think we just got an Aina on the other account. 1 legendary. There we go. Nethril. I don't know what to say about Nethril. I've got him on both accounts. He might be really underutilized on my accounts. I'm not 100% sure. He has the stun and the decreased speed, but the stun isn't 100% chance. I've got Astralon on one of my accounts who has the 100% stun, who I am going to start building out and putting into my clan boss team rather than Shiramani on my Kale account because of the damage reduction when frozen. Obviously there's no damage reduction when stunned, so I'm going to start building him out. Anyway, back to Nethril. Yeah, he's a really good poisoner, and he's really good on clan boss if you're only ever going to use his A1, but I just believe that there's better champions that do this job, to be honest. Even a Frozen Banshee throws out more poisons, and has poison sensitivity, so I don't know, maybe Nethril, some might say he might need a buff in a different way, because I just don't use him in any of my content. He's not in any of my teams. But there he is. We got the legendary that we wanted. Well, we got a legendary, which is what we wanted, just not the one I wanted. Let's hope I get another one. One more shard after this. Kytis. Terrible champion. And the last one, not even a legendary. Arthur. Not for me. So I think that was all 9. Let's go into the event. Double check. Yeah, so there's all my fragments. I won't pull the energy or the XP because that can be used for the champion training. And I won't go into any of the others. So the last thing, guys, I've got 9 Mortal Soul Stones. I'll leave them for now unless I can buy 1 to make it 10, which I cannot. So I'll just pull this Immortal Soul Stone and we'll see if it gets us anything juicy. Again, a legendary. Okay, a Girder. Not a champion I've used, not a champion I even know about. Never read into her kit, but maybe with a 3-star blessing, I can look into her kit and she might be the best champion I have on the account. Potentially. Oh, what can I buy with that? My first Eternal, I think? My first Eternal. Let's put it on camera. Here we go. An epic Mordecai. Now, I haven't built Mordecai, but a great champion nonetheless. So, I don't know what blessing would go on Mordecai for his role. But that is absolutely something I'm going to be looking into. It's a shame it's not a legendary. It's a shame it's not a legendary that I need Brimstone on, for example, because of the accuracy. You don't need the accuracy if it's a 5 to 6 star blessing on a champion. And in my clan boss team, I only have Brimstone. If that goes away, I think I have Brimstone on my Dracomorph, which only has a 3-star blessing. So he does have accuracy in his kit, so it doesn't matter as much, but it could be useful. If I ever swap Draco out for a pure damage dealer, because then I wouldn't have to put accuracy on their kit. Anyway, guys, that is all from me. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. A bit of a sad shard pull video, but you win some, you lose some. See you next time. Bye.